ThaBoxingvoice.com over here with the light heavyweight champion of the world. Listen, he's been talking a lot of junk on social media. Do you think, in a way, that's falling right into your hands? Because he's getting all emotional about it. It looks like that loss really got to him.
I mean, the reality is
mentally,
this, man. Like, you know, I'm all in that dude's head. You know, when have you seen him act like this? He'll do it with certain guys, and you know, but I'm all in his head, and that doesn't mean everything, but I know that I'm in his head. Period. You know, and like I've been saying, and I'm gonna keep saying, I learned more about this guy in the last 4 months than I have fighting him for 12 rounds.
Andre, do you feel you have to knock him out in 12 rounds? Because business-wise, you can see where a rubber match would, you know, a lot of people would benefit from that. Well, it's business. We got to talk about that. It's a reality.
Yeah, no, I'm just focused on fight number 2, you know, and obviously, man, I don't want it to go to distance, whether it's him quitting, throwing in the towel, or him getting clipped, and that's not out of the question.
Most times you understand the question, but you understand why there would be some concern, you know.
About
going 12 rounds, having the decision go his way so you get the rubber match. There's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, but you got to realize you're putting the cart before the horse. I can't talk rubber match. The fight hasn't even happened.
I understand that. I'm just saying the concern that it may be out of your heads. And
that's not even something I'm thinking about.
Okay, fair enough.
Have you lost or gained respect for Kovalev? Most times after fighters fight, they gain respect for each other. It seems like there's more tension now.
Yeah, I lost some respect for the man. You know, it's one thing, you know, right after a fight, you feel some kind of way about the decision. That's understandable. But the excuse making for 4 months straight, bro, like that, I can't respect that. And it's not that he asked for my respect, but that's the reality of it.
Does it seem like his disrespect is a little more phony because he had high regard for you before? He had, you know, kinder words to say before the fight, respected you as a fighter.
It's hard to say what he's thinking. You know, it's hard to say what he's thinking and how he feels. He respects me, but that's what's going to be his downfall, is his arrogance. You know, you put your mouth on my God, and I didn't address it today. You know, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I don't push my religion or my faith out on nobody, but you messed up.
So you took high offense to the photo he posted. That's
it
okay.
Ain't really the photo. It's just, you know, it just speaks to the arrogance. You know, pride comes before the fall, man. And you got to stay humble in this sport, you know. And obviously, you believe in yourself, and there's a level of confidence, but it's arrogance, and that's what's going to cause them to walk into something, is the arrogance, the thought that it can't happen.
You know, Floyd's always said a fighter's never the same after they take a loss. Do you think
I can't
see
say
the same
that.
Kovalev?
I mean, yeah, I expect to see a better Kovalev. I can't say that. I think it's how you lose. You know, you get destroyed, and you know, it's a lot of variables, so it's hard to say that.